The time has come.
The boats are finally finished, and it's great to see how my hard work is going to be put into good use.
It feels amazing because, we saw it like a piece of scrap wood, and now it's this really awesome thing that we took so long to build.
These Hawthorne Math and Science Academy students got an opportunity to ride on the boats they built in a period of 12 weeks.
This is such an exciting opportunity for our students to have had the opportunity to build the boat, learn how to sail, and now getting to see all of their hard work come to fruition is just very exciting.
The Life Sail program teaches students leadership and teamwork through the construction of their own boats from scratch.
Working together, you really learn, who's good at what and how to just kind of come together and just make these awesome, things like this boat.
This program also helps enhance school subjects in a different way.
Building a boat, have all the math, the science, and then coming to the ocean, and they have to study geography. All of those things combined with all the STEM that we try to promote.
Students say that this is a great way to experience new things and possibly see
Dolphins.
For HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo. Games, free food, and even a pony ride are just a few of the many activities people had an opportunity to enjoy at the annual Water Harvest Festival. But it wasn't all fun and games.
Our annual Water Harvest, which is a festival to make the public aware of conservation in particular.
According to AccuWeather.com, California reservoirs are 10% above average due to a bountiful 2011. In spite of this, California is in the midst of a drought due to the lack of rainfall in 2012.
California has its drought seasons, and there's not too much water available for drinking right here, so it's important to be able to conserve water.
Number one message is the importance of conservation. There's only so much drinking water available on Earth, and we have to learn to use it wisely.
West Basin relays this message by promoting the use of low-flow items.
A lot of devices that are used, for example, the short shower devices, the shower heads that we give out. We advertise our low-flow toilet giveaways, which we do in almost every community every year.
Organizations and businesses also set up booths where they had presentations to show everyone what they can do in order to keep our oceans clean.
We kind of emphasize the community to use eco-friendly shampoos or detergents or anything that you're using to make sure it's eco-friendly, so it kind of reduces the algal bloom concentration in the oceans.
Whenever you see trash in the ocean, pick it up, or else it will get so dirty and you don't want to swim inside.
Guests also got an opportunity to learn about reptiles like my friend Brownie here. She's a ball python who could grow up to be 3 feet in length, but don't let her skin fool you. They actually make for very friendly pets.
I played with frogs. They're really slimy.
Kids also answered questions for tickets they could later exchange for prizes. For HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo. Cutting, gluing, and sharing a few laughs is a typical day when working on a Rose Parade float. But that's not all it takes to create one of these pieces of art.
When the Rose Parade event is over, January 2nd, we're already starting to plan for the next year's event.
First, they must choose a design that goes with the theme of the Rose Parade. This year's theme was Imagine, and they chose the inchworm.
The inchworm is representing the fact that we are closing in on eradication of polio. This is a challenge that Rotary took on in 1985, and today we are 99% there. So it's that final inch, that one little push we have to make.
After the design has been chosen, the building of the float begins. Once the float is built, volunteers such as high school students from the Interact Club come and help decorate the float with flowers such as Everlast.
And they have to be really small so they can be placed on really good and they won't look furry.
I would have never imagined me doing this, but it's actually really fun, even though it's just cutting flowers.
Hawthorne High School Interact member Pablo says that this was a great way to meet members from different Interact clubs and work together.
I feel good that we came out here as a group, as a team, united, to help out and support our Rotary Club.
Although this float seems to be missing flowers, it's actually filled with leaves, beans, and seeds. However, Eugene tells us that when this float is done and ready for the Rose Parade, it'll actually be filled with over 7,000 roses and carnations.
Inching towards the end of polio became the 2012 winner of the Princess Trophy for being the most beautiful float under 35 feet. For HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo.